So this is my custom fingerstyle arrangement of the lullaby version of Remember Me from Coco. Beautiful song. We have an easy chords version of this coming tomorrow. So if you struggle with anything that we're doing here, maybe check out my upload that's coming tomorrow. And I'll also link to a couple of fingerstyle lessons that I think will really help you guys get a handle on how to do a melody with some chords underneath it in the style that we're going for here. But as I say, this is my custom arrangement, so you'll have to watch me. It'll be different to some other things that you may see, other tutorials, chord sheets, etc. I will try and talk you through it as best I can. So the first chord we'll play in this song is a C major chord, but the melody is therefore played on the only finger we have left to use, which is the little finger. And we're going to play that with the third finger, setting up the fingers on strings 2, 3 and 4. Slide it from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret, and then where it would go on the C chord. Remember. And then the standard pattern that we're going to keep going as much as we can is thumb and 2 and 3 and 4 and playing strings 2, 3 and 4. Thumb 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thumb and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The second chord is a tough stretch, so I'll give you an easier option as well, but what we're going for, what I did was the little finger on the 4th fret, flat first finger on string 2 and 3, and then we play the melody. You can have your wrist lower if you think that makes an easier stretch for you. That's cool. I've chosen to have my thumb high. It's personal preference. You may experiment with where the wrist is. You can either have it low like this or right into the neck to be able to make those kind of stretches. But after that, though I have to travel far. Same again. Remember. So let's go to the 3rd fret actually. Remember me. Though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. That's what we're going for. Then don't let it make you cry. Essentially the same chord, but we're going to the E7. A little bit of a move. Don't let it make you cry. That's what the melody's doing. Okay, and you need to make sure that you've got that solid first. Everything else that we cover in this tutorial, though it may seem different to that, is based off of having that first. So one last playthrough here, then we'll move on. 3, 4. This is an A flat chord because the little finger's on the A flat with a flat and 5th. This one is the same chord, but we're going to call it an F minor over D because of the strings that we're playing, to an E7. Then A minor. Starting off on the A minor shape, but play just with the first 2 fingers, and then we'll move this up to 10th fret and 9th fret respectively. My dot, I should have an inlay here, and apologies that I don't have one on this guitar, but this is my 9th fret dot. Down to 8th fret with the first finger. Could be easier like this actually. So with the 3rd and little finger. I'll hold you in my... Is bringing the thumb over the top at 6th fret. And This is, what would we say that is? A sharp sus2 flat 6 is what I worked out earlier. And then to 3 notes out of a C7 chord. Because the chord underneath it would be a C7. Hold you in my heart. That one more time, because the next time's super similar. Forever if I'm far away, I'll hold you in my heart. Very similar again, but we're going to start here, okay? So, I sing a secret song to you. I sing a secret. 9th fret and 8th fret. 2 frets lower. 6 and 7. 5 and 5. Then, each night, thumb. Oh, how beautiful is that? Night we are a, night we are a. Thumb on 4th fret. Night we are apart. That final chord is a D minor over G. And frankly, I worked this song out by ear by listening to the record and then figuring out literally where to put my fingers for this one from the lullaby version. But after that, to work out what actually the chords were called and the correct fingering, I actually used a software program called Guitar Pro. Guitar Pro is an excellent piece of guitar tab software, and then where you can press play and listen to what you've tabbed out. And I think there's no way I'd have got this arrangement to this level without it, to be honest with you. And I certainly wouldn't have known what half of the chords are called because I'm very unfamiliar with them. I was just confident that they were the notes that were playing because that's what I heard on the record. So Guitar Pro, definitely check it out. And one of the best ways to learn this, if you're struggling with either getting it in your head or where to put your fingers, is to tab it out yourself. It's actually a very short song. It's only a minute long. Tab it out yourself using Guitar Pro. Get as far along there as you can get, and then learn it as well. Compare it back to this video, compare it to the original, and even come up with your own arrangement is totally cool, because this is my own arrangement to it too. So let's go from that A minor section. Okay, I keep using different fingers, sorry. So middle 2 fingers, 3, 4, 4, and 4. Thumb at 6th fret, C7, very similar again but not the same. That's 9th fret and 8th fret, secret song, this time with the 3rd and little finger at 5th fret, to you, each thumb at 4th fret, night we are apart. Now I've gone for this chord actually, because that top note's the melodic note, and we can then go back to remember me. Okay, we've got that section again now. We travel far. One last playthrough through that middle section, forever if I'm far away. 2, 3, 4, forever if I'm far away, I'll hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you, each night we are apart. Essentially back to the top again, okay? So second half from here. This is the second half of the lullaby. Remember me. Same again as the first line, though I have to travel far. Remember, 5th fret to 6th fret. Remember me. Each time you... Now this time we're going to go to a G7. Hear a sad guitar. Hear a sad guitar. Now I have to go for the C there. If I had my choice, I'd have an extra finger and I would hold down the C7 as well. And you could do that, but I think it's better with the C there. Each time you hear a sad guitar, hear a sad guitar. So that's what we're going to go for. Now ideally what I'd hit is the F note at 1st fret, but then we need to go straight up to 8th fret and 6th. So what I actually do, we need a note out of an F, so I'm using the open A string there if you want to know how I've done that, to make it sound okay. Know that I'm with you, the only. Not ideal, it would be better. Know that I'm with you, the only. This is 8 and 10, 7 and 8, so you can see the dots above, 5 and 6. Then we have this cool little move. If I do say so myself, but hey, I'm obviously just playing Coco, so don't give me too much credit. This was that I'm with you, the own. So we're at 5 and 6, then 8 and 7. Here, the way that and that is 5 and 4. To A minor, and then A flat major. I can be with the bass notes. Last time, I know it's complex, I'm sorry, but it's so pretty. Try and get it so you can see both of my hands. So we're going up here to 8th fret and 10th fret. Then, easy, going 3 and 4, 2 and 3, or basically middle 2 strings, down a string, down a string. Easy peasy, right? Little finger then moves, but we can move off this chord to 8th fret again. So this is till you're in my arms again, but with the chord. This is a G chord basically. 10th fret, 8th fret, and the open G string. That all one more time. I'm very aware that's very complex, and we'll have a slow playthrough at the end of this video. Know that I'm with you. Know that I'm with you, the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again. Disney ending, here we go. Third finger on the G note, and then playing essentially that first kind of A flat chord that we did earlier. Move the first finger up a string, so it's hitting 2, 3 and 4, and then little finger on 3rd fret, and try and keep that 3rd finger ringing out. A flat with the flat and 5th over G, normal A flat over G, F minor over G, and finally C. To help you guys out, and seeing as we're busy like right through the video here, there's my chord sheet. I don't know how much or little you can see of it. That's what I've used to guide me through this video. You can have a pause and check out any of those chords there. Hopefully that helps. And let's have a slow playthrough from the top now so you can really see what's happening. But remember, you can also watch the one that's at the start of this video and just slow the video down to be able to see what's happening. Let's go for this now. Slow playthrough and then we'll finish it. Starting with the little finger and going to the C chord. Here we go. 1. How beautiful. If you need any more help with fingerstyle, my fingerstyle course is available at andyguitar.co.uk. There's some free samples on the screen now. Please subscribe if you like what I do, and let's learn some fingerstyle guitar together, guys. Let's do it.